What's up, YouTube? Bridge Gamer 997 here. Today we're back on Unbelieve the Show 18. If you guys enjoyed the stream, make sure to leave me a like, make sure to leave me a comment, and yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. We greatly appreciate it. Let's play. Today we're playing the Blue Jays in the wild card position. Hopefully we can move on.
The winner-take-all wild card game. The crowd is ready
Hopefully
to erupt as their guys
on.
get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike
Carlucci. To a wild card spot.
And now, your 2025 Toronto Blue Jays.
So we made it to the postseason, which is a good thing.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men with a lot on their shoulders.
Hopefully next year,
two starters here in this wild card matchup.
Damn, he got 14-8. He's 13-10.
A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Giro, tell us about this lineup as they try to survive the wild card game.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on.
Coming to the plate now, Rich, prime time, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. As a look, now the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there, base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play. Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Paul DeYoung is the second out of the opening frame. Raimo, the runner at third. Odor over at second. Prime time at first. 2 out in the inning. Skied into straightaway right. Renfroe on the move. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed.
He's running all slow like...
Striding into the box, Julian Garlobo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit softly on the ground to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for Toronto. We are still scoreless. Digging in, Dwight Smith Jr.
Batting 7th, left fielder, White.
The 1-2. I hit hard. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second.
Now in the box, Rich, prime time. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Hello, H24.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a
slider.
Classic
Postseason, playing a wild card, playing
the one we know he
the
loves
Blue Jays for the wild card position, and hopefully we can move on.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Nothing across here this half.
Thought I checked the swing. I guess not.
Ready for another chance. Dwight Smith Jr.
Not.
He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
6 runs.
The third. Camargo's got it.
So
a second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is...
Leading off for the Rangers, third baseman, Rich, prime.
First offering on its way. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I have allowed the opportunity to sit on something.
without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Got him on the good slider there. Now batting, Demetrius Guerrero. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And there's a base hit on the line. Long throw to third.
I should have made it with no problem.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the base.
Well, it's the top of their mind. Well, I guess we lost this game. So much for moving on. We didn't even fucking
Here's the
score a
first
run.
pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two and 0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate,
They ain't
it
even
could
changed
be
their
fireworks
pitcher.
time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Drilled down the
Because
line.
they're pitching the
And
whole
gets through,
freaking
and
game
he'll reach
because
base again on
none
his
of our
second
guys
base
could
hit of the
score.
game.
Yeah, the
Count
bases
leverage right
loaded
there, sitting
in the
dead
first
red
inning, and
fastball,
both
he
the
didn't
guys that
miss
came
it.
up
Nice
when he
swing
struck
right
out,
there,
they end
driving
the
it
fucking
into the
inning and
outfield
even get
for
a
a
run.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeJong. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Drilled to the right
So
side.
hopefully,
And that's
in
through
the
for his
offseason, this
first
team
base
take
hit
a
in this
look
one.
like, yo, we
And
need
that runner
pitching
will
because
go
the
no
pitching
further
blew
than
the
second
game.
as there are
It's
2
7-0.
aboard now.
They done blew
Hey,
every
this
fucking
might be
thing.
their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Polanco has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. He's got it. One there. Throw is in time, and they will advance to the next round of the playoffs.
Wow, talk about
Wow,
a die
we fucking
situation.
suck.
Amazing. They find a way to win the wild card game and advance to the division series. I know the home crowd made a difference cheering them on, and now they have all the momentum going into the next round.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the 9th.
Just so terrible. At least they made it to the postseason. I didn't even expect them to do that. But of course, it couldn't even get past the fucking wild card game, so that sucks. Because it got Jefferson to pitch, who's like one of the fucking record is 13-10. Why wouldn't you pick somebody else to pitch? Home runs, RBIs, batting average. So what's like a award?
A check-in call from a representative.
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive fire, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Coming to the plate now, Rich Primetime. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Up around the face. Primetime is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Seager is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Striding in, Rich Primetime. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
1-1. It's a high drive to left.
Throw that in the corner.
Wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Rangers crack the scoreboard. It's now a 2-1 game.
Big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Here's Will Myers. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
We got Jefferson on the
2-1 home.
mound. First he started off the season just the way he ended it, giving up runs.
Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
And they kept the door
up next for the Rangers. Rich Primetime due up
hey.
for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left
Gone
field.
again, number 2.
Gone! A solo shot here to left, career number 247. And the Rangers have come back to cut this to a 3-2 ball game now.
His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
In now, Juan Rivas. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
1-1-1 attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Digging in, Rich Primetime.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Myers is
Sky
under
ball.
it. Makes the play.
Sky ball to Will Myers.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door.
Seattle.
That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
4-2. MLB The Show. Stepping into the box, Rich Primetime. And a great chance for the Rangers to add on in just the first inning. From the belt, the pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark. But that's what happened. And they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
Reyes, a runner at second with 1 away.
Oh, there's some early again.
Two, here it is. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone,
into the box now, Rich Primetime.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Late. Oh, okay.
The windup and the 0-1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. The 1-2. Fouled away. Hard hit towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
a lot of smiles to go around on the
quick.
offensive side. First time through the order. That's already their 6th hit today as a team.
Here's Rougned Odor now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
0-2, here it is.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Fielded cleanly, but the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. Onto the shortstop at second, but it's thrown away.
Yeah, I messed up. I let go of that stick. I just let that
mark
running
that one
forward.
down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over.
Let go of the stick and he decided to go back. I don't know why he
next
decided to
the
go
plate
back.
for
He
Texas,
was right there at
Aldi
second
Young.
base.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 2-2 pitch. Fastball swung on
He
and
was
missed
to
for the
slide
first
in
out.
and you let go of the stick.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect,
Willie
Willie Calhoun.
Willie Calhoun.
The 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Hard 90,
Hit
hard
hard
90.
on the ground to the right. Reined in. On to first. And the Rangers squander a good opportunity. Now to the plate, Rich Primetime. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Rich Primetime.
Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. Reyes at second with 2 down.
Am I late? What am I, early? I'm early. What the hell?
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Oh.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So digging in now, Rich Primetime. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Here's a
No
shot
doubt.
to left field and
I
deep.
came back.
Look at this. Gone. So a 3-run
What's up,
blast
Anthony?
to
I'm
straight
doing
away
good.
left, the
How are you?
248th of his career, as this is now a 7-run ball game. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Now at the plate, Rich Primetime. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Hit
That's
back
good
up
to
the
hear.
middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Boy, great job.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he
Hopefully
was
he's
looking
staying
for,
cool.
but the result is
Hot.
good.
So stepping in, Rougned Odor. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. The 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right.
Go
Myers
back.
is under
Cool.
it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping into the box, Paul DeYoung. Struggling so
0 for
far in this
Zion.
one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here.
I guess it's going to continue to be over 5.
Here's the 0-2. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Rangers leave 1, and it remains an 8-1 ball game.
I usually stream for about an hour and a
nice
half,
look there
maybe.
at the Dallas skyline as we're back with baseball.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
8-1 is the final tonight. The Rangers jumped out to an early lead in the 1st and never looked back. Paul Blackburn gets the win on the mound, his 1st of the year as he finishes. Afternoon baseball now from the heart of Texas and Globe Life Park in Arlington. Today, Game 3
I want to win
of
the World
four-game
Series with
between
prime
the Seattle
time.
Mariners
So
and
difficult to win the
Texas
World
Rangers.
Series
It's
with the
baseball
batter
on
than
the
it is
show,
a pitcher.
and it's coming up
'Cause
next.
with my pitcher Bulldog, I think we already won 2 World Series already.
Blake Snell gets the starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy really struggled last year. This season is going to be about a bounce-back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and mates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
To second for 1, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Stepping in, Rich Primetime. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field.
Gone.
Granted,
Oh no,
going
not
back on
right
it.
at the...
Leaps and he made
Holy
the catch.
shit, he caught it. He fucking robbed my home run. Bastard.
Another look here as he goes up and over the wall to take away a home run. An inning in the books, no score on the show.
Yeah, it's so difficult to win a World Series with your hitter. compared to if you
Settling
create a
in now,
pitcher.
Rich.
I don't know why.
This
Well,
game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the
at
case.
least this
Still
so
all
far I
zeros
only
in the
made it
run
to the
column
wild
here in the
card,
fourth
and then we
inning.
got
Dan,
eliminated
does
the
this
first
continue,
game.
or does
Well,
somebody
it's only
score
one
here?
game, but we got
I think this
eliminated.
continues for a while, Matt, both of these.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. And it's gone.
That one in, Robin. Not stealing that home run.
So a solo shot here to left center field, number 249 career. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for
Yeah,
4
creating a
home runs
pitcher,
this
you have a
series,
better
and
chance
they're
of winning the
still
World
giving him
Series.
pitches.
Well, if you get drafted by a good
Digging in
team.
once again, Rich Primetime.
It'll be interesting to see if they use
I
that
started out
changeup
with
at
the
this at-bat.
Reds,
That
and
last
then
at-bat, that
I
was a
actually
changeup to
trade,
get for a home run. I'm
and
gonna see if
I
this
end
time
up
they
with the
don't go more
Dodgers
fastballs and curveballs.
as a pitcher. And we won the World Series twice.
First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 pitch.
Go hard,
Oh,
go hard.
too
Towards
early.
short. He's right there. The second for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Doesn't come much.
So striding forward now, Rich Primetime, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally.
I was
So that'll
watching
set
one
up
of
the
those
double play
baseball
possibility with
compilations
one
that
away.
they put up on YouTube,
Everyone knows
and
he's a power threat with the bat,
there
so
was this
it's
one
all
in
about
there
not
where they
letting
were
him
giving the
beat
guy the
that beats him.
intentional walk, and
Plate, Rougned
he
Odor
waited
went
till they
deep
were
last time
going to
up.
throw the last pitch for him to take and walk, but he hit the ball instead.
3-1. And he misses
And
all
nobody
four, so
reacted
now
because
that
they didn't
potential
expect for
tying
him to
run
hit the
scoots
ball,
up 90 feet to
and
third
instead they
base.
I think
we
he's
had a
trying to
run
be
come
little
home and
too
win the
fine
game
there, and
that
a walk
way.
is
It
the
was
result.
funny.
Well, the good news is he has a force.
I wish
at
I
every
could do
base.
that.
The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, tough to say if that was their intention or not, but it's not the worst thing that could happen. A force at every
Billy
base now, so
Calhoun,
there are a
1
lot
for
of
3.
ways to get out of this.
He usually hits into a double play. He got my socks on as well. When my socks became a team thing.
The 1-2.
Come on,
Left
get there,
side.
get there.
One there. On to first. It's a double play.
Yeah,
And another
see?
crisis
usually
is
that's what he
averted
does.
here as the
Hits
inning
is
is
a double
over.
play.
Just what the...
The only time he made it on base is
Hey,
when
it's
he
hard to
bunts.
win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. It's time now for baseball from the great state of
New State, Texas.
coming to the plate now. Rich
6 for 12,
Primetime.
4 home
And he
runs,
could
6
give his guys an
RBIs.
early lead if he can come through here. He's set and the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Scooped up to second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this
Wow.
Zach Granite the next to bat. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Stepping up now, Rich Primetime. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Prime time.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, come on. Why do I keep hitting it on the ground?
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Ready now, Rich, prime time. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. That misses 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Oh,
into the corner and slicing
wow.
foul.
Early on that. Ooh. Made a mistake on that pitch.
The 2-1 on its way. And that slider must have been low. It's ball three.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt it.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Myers coasts under it. And
I haven't played Diamond Dynasty this year. I didn't start a team.
In the inning, and they come on the strength of the two big.
I have a bunch of packs and stuff that I haven't opened yet.
No hits to this point. 0-1. Here's the pitch. High pop-up. Odor waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Make it 6. Now at the plate, Buck Purvis. He flew out in his last at-bat. The 1-2. Grounded to first. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself. And a great job of pitching out of the bases-loaded situation as the side is retired.
Yeah.
Stepping in, Rich Primetime.
First baseman, Rich Primetime.
He's set. Here it comes. High
No
and
doubt.
deep to left.
Can't throw that in the
This one's
corner.
got plenty of distance.
Yeah, I play 2K.
And
I'm waiting for the new 2K to come out,
second
actually.
deck.
I don't play Madden, though, so I'm not going to get Madden.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, making it an even 250 for his career as they've widened this lead to 8 now. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely not.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the owner. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
Yeah, I wish it was always that easy.
This afternoon, Texas blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Harvey Gibbons earns his first win of the season.
No, I don't have 2K17.
Permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's it for us this afternoon.
The last one I played was 18, and I played it for a little while, and then it just got kind of boring, so I got rid of it. Because the shooting was so bad in it that it was just couldn't take it anymore. Because you would just be missing layups and all kinds of shots. So hopefully that's one of the things they fixed this year, is the shooting. I'm actually thinking about giving NBA Live a chance as well. The only thing that I don't like about NBA Live is that their
MLB The Show
guys
is
don't
on
look
the air
real.
as we come at you this evening from at the plate, Cyrus House, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Third baseman, Cyrus House.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Attempt here. Prime Time is up with it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Giro, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower.
So striding in, Rich Primetime. He had a homer in the ball game
Single
yesterday
starter
afternoon.
change, of course.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a slider. Now the 1-0. Liner in there for a base hit.
What a way to square up on that ball.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
I probably
Coming to the
will.
plate now, Nomar Mazara, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Working for the punch out and the offering. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
You have to continue the third, like come back.
Here's Rougned Odor now. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0 for 4 line. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On a comebacker, this could be big. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is...
Wow.
Digging in to try it again. Rich Primetime.
Easy
He
double
reached
play.
on a single in his first try. From the stretch. Lined hard toward right center.
It's the gap up.
Gets down, and the inning will
It's in the
continue.
gap.
In to score, the runner from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara.
Right fielder,
4 runs here in this half inning.
Zara.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired.
You guys can't stop striking out. Like
So
it's a
here's
brand
the
new
cleanup
season.
hitter,
Come
Mike
on.
Trout. He drew a walk his first time up.
You guys need to get your stuff together. It's like they're continuing the shit show that they were doing last year into this season.
But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Texas is out in front, 4. Standing in, Rich Primetime. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Oh, popped up.
House has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in now, Rich Primetime. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball down near the shoe tops. 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Hit to first. Bell picks it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5, the final. The Rangers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Tim Bowles earns his first win of the season. Now from the home of the Rangers, we're at Paul Jefferson, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What's your take on it, Ben?
Hey, this guy wasn't too bad in this last one, man. Pitched all the way through the sixth inning. And listen, that's what you ask for nowadays. If you can get your starter to get you through the sixth inning and turn it over to the bullpen, he took the loss in the last one, but he actually pitched pretty well.
He made us lose the postseason game.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rich Primetime. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Jenkins moving to his right. Throw gets him, 2 down.
All right. Yeah, that happened to me sometimes, so.
Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Right fielder, Reimer Liriano. Straight up, straight up.
High pop-up. Primetime is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. Primetime fields it cleanly, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So a big moment here, and standing in, Rich Primetime, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Slider.
He's set, and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Mazara gets his lead at first, nobody out.
Oh.
1-1 to count.
I have Destiny 2, Titanfall 2, Fallout 4, Forza Horizon 3.
Hit in the air to center field. Trout has a read on it. 1 down.
MotoGP 18, Ride 2.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Rich Primetime. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Line hard.
Wow. Early on it. Early.
Foul. Runners on first with 1 down.
Lucky.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jankowski's there for it.
Close to the 1 and
He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Yeah, I work. Yeah, I just do this for fun.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
I enjoy streaming, so I just do it because I enjoy
Los
it.
Angeles came through when it
I wouldn't
mattered
consider
in
myself
the
to be a
ninth on the
YouTuber.
way to the win. Andrew Heaney claims the win out of the pen, his first. Joe Rowland. MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Tonight it's game 3.
I usually play games every day, so I figured, hey, I'll share my gameplay with other people that have the same interests as me.
Gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you always
Blackbird,
like to begin the
1-0,
season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that.
He has a good
Picking
start,
up the win.
so
There's
we should
nothing
win
he'd like
this
to do
game.
more than to get number 2.
He had a great
in this
record
one
last
here.
year. He should have been the pitcher to pitch in the postseason because he had the best record on the team last year.
Prime time comes off an 0 for 4.
Instead, they gave it to Jefferson. Why, I don't know.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, jammed up.
Mejia is
jammed.
underneath this one. One pitch, one away.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense.
Into the box now, Rich Primetime. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Oh, can we? I don't even know.
First delivery to him on the way.
I thought Forza was an exclusive
Uncle
Xbox
Charlie.
One game.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches
all
have
underneath
been
that
for
ball.
strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order.
I got
They're still
Forza
down. It's
Horizon 3 for
2-0.
Xbox One. I got Xbox One as well.
Digging in, Rich Primetime. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Rich Primetime.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
It's the
Left center,
gapper.
base hit.
Come on, go hard, go.
Reyes rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score, and the deficit is down to only one.
Yeah, I have
now.
PS4 and Xbox.
He was on
And
cruise
I
control
record,
the entire
I have a
game, but he
Toshiba
gets
hard
pulled back
drive,
to
a 1
reality
terabyte
here.
hard drive, and I
RBI
record
double gets them on the board.
my
And now
Horizon
they
game on
open
my
the dam. We'll see if they can
Fallout
generate
4
some
game
more runs
onto that,
going
and then
forward.
I upload it to YouTube.
So stepping in, Rougned Odor, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Jankowski's there for it, and he makes the catch
Yeah,
for the
that's too
second out.
close. Oh, should have went. It was way off.
At the plate, Paul DeYoung, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Bounce it to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Yeah, I started out. Back in the days, everybody played
Ready now for
PlayStation,
LA, Joey Wendell is working on a
and
1-for-3
my
thus
PlayStation had
far.
stopped working, and I went to GameStop, and that's when Xbox had just came out, and I
Here's
got
the
the
0-1
Xbox,
pitch.
and after a
This is
while,
on the
after
ground
getting the
over
first
first.
Xbox, I loved it so much, I
Takes
just
it in,
continued just
and
getting
he'll take it to the
Xbox.
bag himself for the out.
And then they came out with the show, so I had to get a PS3 because the show was only on PlayStation.
Now at the plate, Rich Primetime.
And then they
They'll be
came out with
looking for something
PS4,
to drive into
and
the
they only
gap
made
and
the
drive
game for
home that
PS4,
tying
so
run
I had
from
no
first.
choice but to get a PS4.
Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Rougned Odor now, and the game is on the line. The tying and winning runs on base with 2 gone in the bottom of the ninth.
Come on, Odor.
Now a
Oh,
swing and
he
a
popped
fly
it up.
ball, and this should do it. And he will
I don't think
that
Adore has ever come through with a game-winning hit.
Losing the opener to take games 2 and 3 of this series, as this one is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Los Angeles led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Frank Robinson.
And at first, I thought about getting a new Xbox, like one of the P, whatever, you know, the names of the new Xboxes are, because it was a pain in the butt. That's why I haven't uploaded anything from my Xbox in a long time, because it was such a hard time to do it. But now that they made it easy, I can do it whenever I feel like it. So now when Horizon 4 comes out, I can upload that on YouTube as well.
Coming to you from Seattle, Mike Stevenson, a Washington-born right-hander, gets the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, you can only make your first Major League start one time, and boy, did he make the most of it. How about he starts his first game, and he gets the win? Not a bad way to start your career off. And he's going to try to make it 2 for 2 and try to win this one today.
And, fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty V, we got a couple of teams right now that haven't been playing very good baseball, D-Row. One of these two teams needs to get things turned around and start things off on a good note and win the first game of the series.
It just takes one W to put a good taste in your mouth. I'm telling you, I know both teams come in on a losing streak, but someone finds a gap, someone puts their best foot forward, and has a nice outing on the mound. This can turn around super quick.
Fernandez has got it, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. Nothing to start for the
cruise
Rangers.
around,
Mariners
search for like
You're
the barn finds,
Network.
do the racing, do the, what is it, the shows where you race against like the train or a helicopter or stuff like that. So do different things. Most of the time when I search for the barn finds, those take forever to find. So those are a pain in the butt. So you can spend like an hour searching for a barn find.
Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Go back. Ooh, that was a hell of a throw.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
I guarantee you at release point, he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. Down the line and fair. That's a hit.
Down, down, down.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Rougned Odor. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Sounds good.
Driven to right field and deep. Myers going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. And the go-ahead run will score on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 3-2 ball game. Ready for another shot now. Rich, prime time. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Nick one's under it. 1 down. Striding in once again, Rich Primetime. He flew out in his last at-bat.
So one thing Seattle loves doing is walking the rubber.
Walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Now at the plate, Nomar Mazara.
But Nomar is 3 for 3, so
his last at bat with another
yeah,
big
bases
hit right
loaded,
here.
2 outs, 0 for 1.
Looking
Hopefully
to minimize
he can
the
deposit
damage
one
here.
over the
Right there. He's right there. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is
Nope,
retired.
and deposit it anywhere except for first base.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rich Primetime. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Six runs, 9
I usually
hits.
stream every day, and except for Wednesdays. Wednesday I usually upload like Fallout 4 or Horizon. But usually I stream every day. But sometimes I might come home from work and just be tired and be like, I don't feel like it, so I won't.
The 0-2 pitch.
But most of the time, yeah, I stream every day.
Fouled off.
But later in the night, because I usually get out of work at 8 o'clock, and when I get home, it's like after 9.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Granite will get there, and he puts it away. Stepping up to the plate, Will Myers. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Will Myers.
Sharply on the ground. DeYoung's got it. There's one on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Rangers led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Harvey Gibbons earns the win, his 2nd. Dominic Miller records 4 outs on his way to. Broadcasting from Seattle, Washington, where the roof has been shut atop safe. Anthony Carnes gets the ball for Seattle in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Yeah, man, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled away. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. And the changeup is way low that time.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Myers is under it. And that's
that
the
ball
2nd out of the inning.
Sky ball.
A chance now to look at the batting order. Standing in, Rich Primetime. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes.
Popped up. What the hell?
Diaz is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Into the box, Corey Seager looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Ripped down the first base line.
I pulled him off the bag.
Safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to... Ready once again, Rich Primetime. From the stretch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Now the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-1 home. High pop.
Really? Wow.
Diaz over to his right. 2 down. So coming to the plate,
Yeah.
Rich Primetime. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Manzanillo shading to his right. He's got it 1 away.
And Seattle owed me a bat.
Digging in, Rich Primetime. He's set and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Myers on the move.
Why do I keep hitting the balls up in the air?
Gone.
I keep hitting pop-up balls and shit.
14-8, the final score here. The Seattle Mariners earn the win with a big 20-hit attack.
20 hits. Pitching
fine
gave up
afternoon.
20 hits. This is ridiculous.
Leading off the inning, Rich Primetime, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple
That
of
one
runs.
I hit in the
But
air
it's
as
really
well.
key
Like,
for
what
this
the
leadoff
fuck?
guy
Why
to
am
try
I
to
hitting
get
all the
on
balls
and
up
get a
in the
big
air?
inning started.
Myers moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Striding into the box, Juan Diaz, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. It's a third, 5. Fielded cleanly, 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn. A sight to be seen. Ready for another chance. Rich Primetime. He flew out in his last at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, base is empty. Power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
2-0 now. Here it comes, 2-0. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Count even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for Texas. They're down 2-0.
It's like this team is never going to do anything to get good hitters. It's going to watch these guys strike out every fucking game.
Rich Primetime. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Rangers cracked the scoreboard. It's now a 2-1 game.
That pitcher knew he screwed up as soon as he let that ball go.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning. But he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Digging in and looking for more, Zach Granite, a hit in 2 tries so far. Seager at second, Mendoza at first, 1 gone. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Now batting, Rich Primetime. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, man, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing.
Oh, I hit it right to
and
first
we'll have
base.
to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Juan Diaz.
First baseman, Juan Diaz.
The 1-2. It's on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Mariners forced to settle for 1.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win.
Elite players become so by continuing to look for ways to refine and improve their skill sets.
All right, man. Have a good night. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yoga.
AT&T Park here on a Tuesday night. Tonight, the first of 2 in this interleague matchup. At the plate, Rufus Reese. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Giants, second baseman, Rufus Reese.
Popped him up. Odor under it to put it away for the first out. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. So in now for San Francisco, Geraldo Garlobo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Shoots this one over to first.
Oh.
And that's through for a hit. Throw into third. Throw won't get him.
Well, that's an aggressive tactic by the manager right there. You don't see that often. Hit and run this early in the game. That's usually saved for...
His glove wasn't even nowhere on the ground to stop that ball.
Striding in, Rich Primetime. He homered in the series finale back on Sunday. Here comes the first pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Here comes another 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Daryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Daryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Slater is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down.
Pulling.
Next to bat for the Giants, Jorge Polanco, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. In now, Rich. Prime time. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1. But I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
2-1, here it is. Drilled on the ground to short. There's one. On to first to complete the double play. Up next for the Rangers, Rich. Prime time.
Rich, prime time.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Goodwin.
Get out of here, baseball. Get out of here.
Into the bleachers and gone.
Yeah.
2-run shot to straightaway center. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And with it, the Rangers have tied the score at 3.
Oh, shit. We got a new manager.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Stepping into the box, Alton Cardenas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 0-2 pitch.
1-1-1.
Oh, look at the dive. It's in time.
Can't stop giving up runs.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Rich prime time as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Oh, come on. Am I early?
Big spot. 2 out, possible tie and go-ahead runs on base. he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Hit in the air out to left field.
Got all underneath that one. The hell.
Slater is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there. Digging in, Alton Cardenas. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
San Francisco came up and gave him another run. Like, what the hell? Why can't we ever stop them from getting runs? Like, the pitching is just so bad.
Back now in Northern California. So next to the plate for Texas, Rich Primetime. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to
What's up, Daniel?
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Thank you for joining. Really appreciate it.
The next 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right.
That one all late.
And
that doesn't matter. It was winning by 5 runs.
Into the box now.
Jason Hayward.
He flew out in his last at-bat. This is pulled into right. Mazzara is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. The Rangers scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Ben Taylor claims the win out of the pen, his first.
That was shocking.
Wyatt struggled and gets the loss after.
Usually it's hard for us to come from behind.
Inside AT&T Park. Now to the plate, Rich Primetime. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Hayward is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Rangers lead 1.
Thank you.
It's the
appreciate it. I try.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night.
Oh, he's gonna bunt.
He gets this one down.
No, tag
and
him.
He'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for San.
Yeah, I don't know why they put that in the game. 2 outs and you got no bunt.
Now at the plate, Rich Primetime. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
Missed with a slider. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Here's a drive out to left center field.
It's a gapper.
He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeJong. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes set and the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Hayward, but it stays in the park and caroms off archway number 3. He pulls into second safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. 2 well hit, back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea.
That wall wasn't there. It would have been a
Stepping
home
into the
run.
box, Rich, prime
Maybe.
time. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hot shot down the line. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
So digging in now, Paul
Paul
DeYoung.
DeYoung,
A hit
1
and
for
2
2,
tries
double
for him so
RBI.
far.
Now this can go either way. He can either take the walk or he can get strike
Hoping to
out.
send him packing.
Or he
Pitch
might
on its
hit.
way.
Oh, he hit it.
Line drive to
Oh,
left.
that's what's up.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's
Oh,
able
Dora,
to bite
over
and
two-
keep his hands
two
inside this
groundouts.
baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
0-2 pounds.
The 0-2 home. Popped him up.
Popped him up.
Polanco is there. 1 down.
And once it outs start, then it seemed like the outs just come with no issues.
Stepping in, Ronaldo Arturo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from
Did he
second
count?
with a base hit into the outfield.
Let's see what he
2-2.
does.
On the ground
He
to the
actually
left
hit
side.
it.
One there.
Double play though.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
Double play. At least he hit the ball. Better than striking out.
Settling in now, Rich, prime time. He singled his last time up.
Prime time.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and
No
this ball
doubt,
is
Rich.
absolutely
Throw that
blasted.
curveball.
High
Can't
and
throw that
deep.
curveball. I recognize
Into the
that.
bleachers and gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, 8th home run on the season for him, and it's now 6-3.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out.
Ready to take his axe again, Rich, prime time, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
The 1-0. Swing and a high
Ah,
pop-up
damn
back
it.
onto the outfield grass now. Polanco will put this one
That
away,
might
and
be
the
the
side is
treble.
retired. Runs on. So striding
Goodwin.
forward now, Brian Goodwin, as he's got a
Only
chance
down by
to
one
tie
run
this ball
because
game
the other
up
team
with
can
that
never stop
equalizing
fucking
run
giving up
just
runs.
90 feet away at third. Try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Odor comes up with it. Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision as the side is.
Yeah, it might only be a 2-game set, but listen, it's still a sweep. Hey, man,
Snell.
winners make the rules around here, and they earned it.
Taylor
Close one,
won.
8-7 is how it finishes today. The Texas Rangers jumped ahead in the 7th
Ben
inning and
Taylor,
never
2-0.
gave the lead back. Ben Taylor gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Dominic Miller closes the door for the
Well, guys,
save,
that's going to
his
do it for me
third of the
tonight. If you guys
campaign.
enjoyed
So
this
that just
stream,
about
make
does
sure to
it.
leave
For
me a
Mark
like.
DeRosa,
Make sure to
Dan
leave me a
Plesac, and our
comment.
entire crew,
And yeah,
I'm Matt
please don't forget to
Vasgersian.
subscribe. Be
You've been
greatly
watching MLB
appreciated.
The Show. For more,
H24.
make your way
As
on over
always,
to
I really
theshownation.com.
appreciate you sticking with me, watching my stream. I really, really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys tomorrow in another stream. Peace.
Our paid attendance this afternoon, 41,503.